which may make which which may make a difference between success and failure. The way a government function is not sometimes suitable. I have no doubt that the normal government procedure applied to public enterprise of this kind will lead to the failure of public enterprises. Therefore, we have to evolve a system for working public enterprises where, on one hand, there is adequate checks and protection, not balance, protection, and on the other, enough freedom, I repeat, enough freedom for that enterprise to work quickly without any delay, unquote. This is what they had followed. And you will be surprised to that even Transparency Act 2005, in the name of public money, that since we are holding the public money, custodian of public money, we are subjected to Transparency Act or to the right of information, for which you must have got a large many of habitual seekers who seek clarification every day in, day out. It reminds me to say that what is public money after all? Can we say that it is taxpayers' money after all? With this, can we infer that all non-public sector or all non-government sector is not taxpayers' money? And that is what is called black money. Any unaccountable money is black money. So why not there is a level playing for public sector enterprises? This is where we have been asking for level playing field by public sector enterprise. Of course, this will require change of definition of public money as such. Will require amendment to the RTI Act. I leave it to the government and policy holders for that. कितना बोलना है आचार्य साहब? Within how many minutes I should finish? No, I should not encroach upon. Now I will tell about what public sectors have been doing when it comes to procurement, because they know that e-procurement is the best option today. It is transparent, it escapes human discretion, be it e-tendering, be it on keeping it on the portal, on the website, be it e-billing, be it the electronic bill batch system or the file movement system, which I think Gail had introduced long back when your director of finance was in Gail. Fortunately, I had privilege to work under him, or work with him, sorry, not under him, work with him. Rakesh, you were deputy manager or manager at that time? Okay. So, and I had privilege to head that organization in due course of time. We had also introduced reverse auction, which your director of finance confirmed me yesterday evening when he met me, that in NLC India also you have started reverse auction, giving a lot of saving for the company. That is where that is great, and I hope you will show direction to large many public enterprises. But I can say that a number of Maharatna, Naratna companies have already started reverse auctioning and all that. The purpose of e-tendering or e-procurement is that it creates value for all the stakeholders. It gives equal opportunity to compete at global level. It eliminates human discretion. Everything is online. And this has given so much benefit that DGST has recently come out with a portal on GEM, Government in Marketing, which describes everything online procurement to the last point, ordering, payment and everything. This was a unique initiative by DGST and the portal is available for that. The last point which is coming is the dispute resolution. Well, dispute is a quite obvious outcome of human brain. If there are two persons, there is likely to be dispute. So is the procurement and anything. You cannot eliminate totally any dispute when it comes to people. But you can contain it, you can minimize it. There are different ways. Say, Arbitration and Reconciliation Act 1996 had certain aberrations. The main aberrations was very high fee and long time taken in that. We organized a series of seminars in scope to eliminate these aberrations. And the Amendment Act which has come, if you see Article 29A, B or 34, you will see that there is a lot of effort which has been put to minimize the time on arbitration, also the cost of arbitration.
All of you, Dr. Sharat Kumar Acharya, the dynamic chairman and managing director of Neyveli Lignite Corporation, Dr. Chobe, Director General, Scope, Mr. B.B. Singh, the Chairman and Managing Director of MSTC, Mr. Selva Kumar, patron of this seminar cum workshop, members of the organizing committee, the participants of this program, other officers of NLC, Scope, other dignitaries on the dais, of the dais, press and media, ladies and gentlemen. I am happy to associate myself in this program by addressing this August gathering, by inaugurating this national seminar cum workshop. It's a three-pronged program: best practices in tendering, contract management, dispute resolution. So what I would suggest at the very the outset is, while participating in the seminar, there are many things, many experts come and address. And apart from the seminar, when it's a workshop, there is scope for interaction. And for that purpose, everything is, every aspect is a concept. Therefore, while participating in the seminar, I would request the participants to be clear about the concepts. Unless you are once justice, when in our state judicial academy, the former Chief Justice of India, Justice Kapadia, when he addressed our judicial officers, he made this very clear. In every program, a seminar like this, or a meeting like this, or a lecture like this, he said, be clear about the concepts. Here the concepts the major concepts are best practices in tendering, contract management, and dispute resolution. The main theme is to focus on various aspects, facets of tendering, contract management, dispute resolution. See, in any commercial, public, and as well as industrial organization, for every venture, in order for the organization to exist, it is imperative that whatever venture the organization sets up, and it is inevitable that as the organization moves on, functions, there will be a lot of areas where the contract has to be entered into. Third parties will have to be involved. Investments have to be made. And as Dr. Chobi pointed out, the amount of investments in several lakh crores in public sector enterprise, and the investment, he said, pointed out that out of the total investments, it comprises of 16% in public sector enterprises. When such a huge, major part of investment is being made in public sector enterprise, it is necessary, essential that very minute, clear ideas are to be there about these concepts of tendering of contracts, management of the contracts, and then ultimate dispute. It is inevitable. See, there will be no contract which will can be operated without any dispute being in any amount of anticipation. You draft the contract. There are natural disasters, and which is inevitable, and consequently there will be some disruption, some interruptions will be there, and some dispute is bound to arise in the course of execution of the contract, implementation of the contract. And what is to be done? There comes the last aspect of the dispute resolution mechanism. See, Dr. Chobe also pointed out very many constraints in this process. Constraints are not hurdles. Actually, constraints will be there. See, as our life we march towards our end, we face problems. Once I heard one Dr. Aposh Acharya, who held a multitudinal program. I participated sometime in the year 90s. He said, as you travel towards your date of death, you are bound to face problems, and you don't get stuck there, and you will move forward. Once you face a problem and cross the problem, you will be equipped to face bigger problems. That is the natural course of events. Therefore, constraints are there. If the constraints, in spite of the constraints, if NLC could be established, you just see the huge enterprise here. See the extent of lands, see the extent of establishment, the infrastructure, the personnel. Did the constraints prevent the establishment of NLC, or for that matter any other public, BHEL or Indian Oil Corporation